Hello everyone, it's Foolsy, or you can call me John. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm giving a tour slash demonstration of my settlement at Abernathy Farm. And the demonstration part will come later in the video, and that will be me showing off my settlement's defenses. And because I don't think people do that enough with like these settlement showcase videos. Like they show off their settlements, but they don't really show off if their settlements can defend from like attackers or whatever. So that comes in the later video though. But right now, I'm showing you the main gate area, which is a majority of where my defenses are. So over here we have some people. The guy sitting down in the chair is actually a defender or like a guard. Um, and then there's a guy over there, and then the guy behind me, who basically watched the front gate. And then down here is like the lower living district where most people live at Abernathy Farm, or I just like to call it Abernathy. Um, so in here is a simple basic house. This is actually just a shack prefab. Just threw it down real quick because I was basically gonna build this thing anyways. But I just did the prefab. Um, a lot of junk outside will make it look like the settlement's lived in. Nice campfire. Um, and I get a lot of these ideas for my settlements from other YouTubers who do these Fallout settlement videos. I draw a lot of inspiration from them and like just from the world and other things that I see give me inspiration for my settlement builds. So I just saw up there that was like the upper part of like the bus. So you'll see now the lower part is like the actual bus. And I really like this. This is a really nice set piece right here. The bus underneath, and like we built on top of it. Because it's the wasteland. You gotta make use of all the area you can. Um, so in here it's minimally decorated. I didn't decorate it too much in here just to save some frame rate. Um, Over here, this is probably my favorite building in the settlement. A lot of junk outside, making it look like the person who lives here really like does shit. Then the inside, I decorated pretty modestly. There's a good amount of decoration in here, but you got your junk. Make it look like the person that lives here actually lives here. Like they've been living here for a while. Um, so that's that house. Uh, and then we have the next house, which is kind of like a hangar, kind of like I use like the prefab hangar thing and some mods. I used a lot of mods to build this settlement. So if you're wondering what mods I'm using, I'll link them down in the description so you can just take a look. Um, but yeah, you'll notice with decoration, most buildings I try to make it look like I try to make the decorations for each building look like they belong there. So, like, not every building is going to have the same decorations inside, and, they're just going to be different. I don't want everything to look the same. Um, so now we're coming to, like, the back part of my settlement. Even the back part of my settlement, I like. I feel like it looks nice. It looks, looks like something that Bethesda would, have in, like, their game. Because I try to do that. I try to make my settlements look like Bethesda built it or Bethesda put that there because I feel like that really helps with like the realism and the immersion of the game because I really like the game to be immersive. Like I want everything to feel like okay that would be there in a post survival apocalyptic world, and I never want anything to look out of place. Um, so yeah, this is just another house I'm showing off now. Um, Next, I think we're gonna go to what my workshop area. Yeah. So this area is pretty nice. This is where I like edit my armor and weapons. And this is just one settlement. I have a lot of settlements that I have built up. Because I think I'm like level 120 something in this playthrough, and yeah, I pretty much beat everything. So like this character is really high level, but So all my other settlements are also pretty well built up. Like there's a few places I haven't built yet, but um, I'll get to there. And I'm sure you guys will see some more videos from me in the future showcasing my other settlements because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm building and hopefully give you guys some creative inspiration. And, I'd appreciate it if you guys also left maybe some comments saying, what I can add to my settlements or what I should take out or whatever. Like, any inspiration, critical, what's that word? Critical. I don't know. I can't remember the word right now. It's slipping my mind. But just any critical advice, whatever you got, send it my way, and I'll be sure to look at all the comments and everything, and hopefully respond to any questions you guys have. So now we're getting towards the back part of my settlement, and there's not really much back here. As you can see, I have no, my whole settlement's basically fenced in, but only really the front part of it has like the junk, barbed wire fences. Because I felt like the back doesn't really get attacked as much, so maybe the front really only has to be the main bulk of like my defenses. And then back here we just have a little simple shop. I actually just threw this together before I did this video because like I wanted something back here, but I didn't know what to put, and I didn't want to put something really big back here because I like how this is like I feel like back here you'll see on the ground like there's some like like the wire fences all rolled up and like some sticks around the ground. It looks like they're still building back here. And I kind of wanted to keep that vibe, so I didn't want to put anything real big back here. Um, Okay, so now we're cutting to nighttime. So I wanted to show you guys what my settlement looks like at night. And I feel like this settlement has a whole different vibe at nighttime. Because most of the light that you'll see coming from this settlement at night is mostly firelight. So it's mostly from lanterns, or from candles, or from the campfires, or from the little fire trash can things. So everything's really lit up, or not too lit up. I like the amount of light that this settlement has. Like it's not too much, it's not overbearing, but like it's not too little where like everything's just dark. So yeah, everything's really nice. I really like how this settlement looks at nighttime, and yeah, like just really proud of how this place looks at night. As you can see, everyone's at the bar right now getting turned as fuck. um, well, I don't know if I talked about that place, but that's just like a little sitting area that I built inside of like a car. Nothing too crazy. And now I believe we're going to the back part of my settlement to show you, what it looks like in back at nighttime. Um, I didn't really do anything with the inside of the original building. That's all the same, basically. But, you know, that's basically it now for nighttime. Now we're going to my defenses. So I spawned in a bunch of super mutants, and I wanted to show you guys how well my settlement defends from these super mutants. So I have some turrets up on the walls outside. I have my guards, you know, shooting. I decided to start shooting, help defending, because obviously when you get like that notification, like, oh, your settlement's under attack or whatever, you go and help your settlement, and you help, shoot, whatever. So I thought I'd do that too and just show you guys how my settlement does. I have a lot of settlers here. I think I have like 15 or I forget how many I have, but it's a good amount, and they really help out a lot with defending and basically all that jazz and stuff. But yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys leave a comment and a like, because that would be like greatly appreciated. And let me know if you want to see anything else here. Like, if you want a more detailed preview or, anything like that. Just let me know. But, other than that, guys, I really appreciate for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.